Many of you guys have been asking me, when are you gonna make a video on this? How much does it cost? And today, I'm gonna be showcasing you my $10,000 streaming / content creation setup. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right to the video.
Right behind this door is where all the content creation, recording, and streaming happens. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the setup. First off, we have the double keyboard setup. The first one right over here is for my streaming PC, and then the second one behind it, that is for my gaming PC. And I know what you're thinking, this desk looks a little messy, not much room to work with, but a lot of times I like to just move this around a little bit towards the back and just slide these right over just a little bit so I can have more mouse space, just like that. And it works not too shabby, especially since I work with a controller for most of my gaming. Very rarely will I use my keyboard and mouse, but sometimes every once in a while I will for like more chill games. Next up, we have my camera. This is my Sony Alpha 6100 camera. It's able to do 1080p at 60 frames per second. Great camera, absolutely love this thing. And if you guys saw on the intro, that thing is able to produce that type of quality, which is absolutely fantastic. And the camera itself, roughly $700, so $699.99 on Best Buy that I got it from. And then I got this cable over here that's able to connect to my capture card, which is the very bottom one over here. This thing costs roughly right now, it is retailed at about $149.99 on Amazon.
And from the card above it, and that capture card, it is capable of 60 frames per second at 4K resolution. This thing is an absolute amazing card, and also how I'm able to use that to display it on my OBS studio, normally at $250 on Amazon. Another part of this setup is that with my monitors, I am using a stand, my gaming monitor right in the front here, and that gaming monitor is the Acer Predator XB273GZ. It is a 27-inch monitor at 1920 by 1080p, and it's normally at 240 hertz refresh rate, but you can also overclock it to up to 280 hertz. We have an Asus TUF Gaming VG277Q1A, a 27-inch monitor. It displays 1920 by 1080p, and it's a 165 hertz monitor refresh rate. Absolutely amazing monitor that I use strictly for my OBS and my Discord setup so that I can be able to use that to display everything for my gaming PC whenever I am gaming. And also on the bottom left, same monitor. I got it again because I actually have a company budget with my workplace that I work full time, where I'm able to get another monitor completely free. So every year I have a $225 budget for office related type of purchases. And so I was able to get this monitor for less than $200 off of the deal. So I got it for completely free. Can't beat it. That's pretty, you can't go wrong with it. Plus, who doesn't want an extra monitor? And then last but not least, we have the Crua 24-inch 1920 by 1080p. And I spent roughly about $100 on this monitor itself. You can't beat it. It's really good. And it's able to do 144 hertz overclocked to 165. So it's not a bad monitor. It's pretty great. And I use this monitor specifically for my YouTube and my TikTok chat. And the bottom monitor, I use it strictly for my Twitch chat. Next, we have the Astro A40TR setups. This is my sound mixer that I use for my headset. And over here, we have the Astro A40TR headset itself. It is absolutely comfortable. I absolutely love this thing. I've had this since, I would say, 2020. So I've been having it for about 4 years, a little over 4 years. Absolutely amazing headset, super comfortable, has really good sounds for when I play, especially at a shooter type of game, since I love to be a competitive shooter. And this headset altogether cost me around $250, which is not the prettiest price range. And also we have the Go XLR sound system to the back of this Go XLR here. This Go XLR is not the cheapest thing on the market. Great piece of hardware that's not too overly complicated to set up. It is great for streamers, for those who want to go into an XLR sound system setup, tweak your sounds, tweak your audio to make it sound more crisp, more professional. This TC Helicron Go XLR broadcaster mix amp cost me roughly around $400. And also going back to the streaming PC, This PC has an Intel Core i9-12900K CPU processor. The CPU cooler I'm using is the Arctic Liquid Freezer 3, 240 RPMs. I also use for my motherboard the Asus ROG Strix B760F Gaming Wi-Fi ATX LGA 1700 motherboard. The Corsair Vengeance RGB 32 gigs of RAM with DDR5 6000 megahertz of memory. I also use the Seagate Barracuda Compute 2 terabyte internal hard drive. The SSD that I use is the Western Internal Blue SSD. The case that I use is the Corsair 3000D RGB ATX Tower, and I'm currently using the Corsair RM1000X power supply. And then for all of storage and also just getting everything stored in for my content purposes and everything, I use the Western Digital Easy Store 10 terabyte external hard drive, so that this bad boy is able to store up videos, pictures, everything that I need for all of my content creation. It's a lot, but hey, as a content creator, you need storage. And adding up all those parts together for my streaming PC, that also includes the monitors, that also includes all the internal hardware stuff that is within the PC, roughly worth a little over $2,000. Next, for my gaming PC, this PC has an Intel Core i9-14900K 3.2 gigahertz 24 core processor, and to back up the cooling, it has the Corsair iCUE H100 Elite Capellix XT 240 RPMs. It also has the Asus ROG Strix Maximus Z790 Hero motherboard, and I have two sets of 32 gigs of RAM of the Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR5 7200 megahertz of memory, so it boasts 64 gigs of RAM, so it has the capacity to just absolutely do amazing speeds. It has the Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte internal hard drive, and has the Samsung 990 Pro 1 terabyte solid state drive. All these parts are also in a NZXT H9 Flow ATX mid tower case. It also has an EVGA Supernova 1000 GT power supply. It also has an external hard drive of the Elements external hard drive, which has about 4.5 terabytes worth of storage. And so with all of these components combined in the PC, plus also the gaming monitor altogether, $5,723.87. Also, the microphone that I'm using right here is my Shure SM7B. Also, another amazing feature that I love, I have a table over on this side which carries all of my stuff. I know it's a little messy, I do apologize, but that has like all of my fun stream stuff that I like to use, like my roast bean boozles, my spicy bean, my water that I like to have on the side, jelly beans, toxic waste, and then I have another mini table here on the sides, my gaming PC, all that stuff. It keeps it cleaner for a nicer, longer duration, and so I don't have to clean it as often. Also at the top, I also use Rogue Energy, so that's why you see all those tubs up on the top of my gaming PC. There's also the Wi-Fi that I use since I unfortunately cannot be hardwired currently with the place I'm at, so it is what it is, but it works great. Keeps me connected, allows me to be able to do my streaming, plus also my gaming. And if you guys want to get yourself a tub today, Redfire Rick Trevor to get 10% off your entire order. You guys can use the link in the description of this video to get yourselves a tub today. I also have a little mouse pad. This is my merch as well. You guys can also comp some merch from my fourth wall in the link in the description of the video. We also have the desk that's over here. This raise up desk I got from Costco. This desk costs roughly around $150 to $200 based on the estimation. And also the light that also displays for being able to have more of the professional lighting. That costs roughly about 20 bucks on Amazon, so pretty cheap, nothing too crazy. It's pretty affordable. And also we have the lights in the background, such as the flame. We also have the Live Now blue circle one, plus also the stand-up LED sticks, and also the RGB Govee lights that are at the bottom, the LED strips. All those lights together, rough maybe just slightly less than $100, so nothing too crazy. Adding all of these stuff together, the PCs, the keyboards, the monitors, the lights, the headset, the sound system, my camera, the two tables, all the cabling that goes around, the capture cards all together, plus the lights in the background. Also, I forgot to mention my office chair, the ergonomic chair that I got from Amazon that I got for roughly $130. Plus also my Xbox Core Elite Series 2 controller. But all of these parts combined, everything all together, cost roughly around $10,344.86. So this setup is not cheap, but I can tell you right now, for those who want to get started into streaming or get into content creation, all those sorts of different things, I'm telling you, use what you have at the beginning, use it and utilize it to the best of your abilities. Find ways of how to be entertaining, to enjoy the content that you do, whatever you do, games, podcasts, TED Talks, whatever it may be, find something that you enjoy. But that is it, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about this whole stream setup tour video. But thank you guys again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.